Today, I'll be speaking on the topic of visibility challenges in the cloud era. I'm Minoru Eto, serving as a CXO advisor at Netskope. As cloud service adoption accelerates, I'd like to discuss two major challenges that enterprises are facing. The first is ensuring visibility and security in the use of external services. The second is promoting digital transformation through the utilization of these services. Today, I'd like to examine these two challenges in detail, incorporating case studies from Industrial X Corporation. Let's dive in. Let me share some fascinating insights from Okta's latest Businesses at Work report. There are distinct differences in cloud tool adoption patterns based on company size and growth stage. In startups, Google Workspace and AWS dominate the top spots, with traditional leader Microsoft 365 ranking third. We also see significant adoption of collaboration tools like Slack, Zendesk, and Figma. On the other hand, within Fortune 500 companies, Microsoft 365 maintains its leadership position, followed by Salesforce and AWS. Notably, enterprise-focused tools designed for large organizations such as ServiceNow, Snowflake, and Workday rank highly in this segment. Regarding developer tools, while Atlassian and GitHub dominate across all segments, startups show strong adoption of PagerDuty and Datadog. These patterns demonstrate how companies are selecting cloud services optimized for their size and growth stage to achieve operational efficiency and accelerate digital transformation. Let me explain specifically why cloud service adoption is essential for enterprises today. First, the most significant advantage is scalability and flexibility. Companies can scale services up or down as needed in line with their growth. This allows businesses to quickly adapt to changing needs without substantial initial investments. Next, there are compelling cost benefits. Compared to traditional on-premises solutions, operational costs can be significantly reduced. Additionally, the subscription-based pricing model makes budget management more straightforward. We can't overlook the improvements in operational efficiency. Real-time collaboration and process automation accelerate project timelines and boost productivity. From a data utilization perspective, many SaaS platforms come equipped with advanced analytics capabilities, enabling more strategic decision-making. Looking at the growth rates of SaaS providers, we can infer that companies actively leveraging SaaS solutions are achieving higher growth rates, significantly outperforming those lagging in digital transformation. Next, I'd like to discuss the status of external cloud service adoption across different countries, based on data published by Statista in 2024. In the United States, large enterprises with over 10,000 employees use an average of 447 SaaS applications, leading the world in cloud-based solution adoption. The United Kingdom follows with an average of 335 applications, then Canada with 253, and Germany with 240. In Germany's case, this relatively lower number likely reflects their strong focus on data security and compliance requirements. India, supported by growing technology startups, utilizes an average of 200 applications. In contrast, Japan averages just 10 applications. A striking difference that I'll analyze in detail in the next slide. Let me show you what's driving these significant regional variations. Let me elaborate on the challenges Japanese companies face in cloud service adoption. The most significant challenge is concerns over security and privacy. Japanese companies, in particular, take an extremely cautious approach to data security. There's strong apprehension about the safety of services provided by SaaS providers and their data protection methods, which significantly hinders adoption. The second major challenge is Japan-specific cultural factors. There are well-established business processes and practices developed over many years, leading to strong organizational resistance to adopting new technologies. This conservative stance is particularly evident in matters of system integration and process changes. Additionally, many Japanese companies have a strong preference for customization. There's concern that standardized SaaS solutions cannot accommodate their specific detailed requirements. Furthermore, the unclear return on investment presents another challenge. Long-term cost concerns and the burden of employee training are also factors delaying adoption. In the next slide, I'll propose specific solutions to address these challenges. Let me walk you through some proven approaches. Let me share Netskope's perspective. In enterprise digital transformation, the use of external cloud services, particularly SaaS, is essential. However, in today's environment where over 70% of employees engage in hybrid work and more than 50% of applications are cloud-based, understanding actual usage patterns has become increasingly challenging. This lack of visibility not only creates security risks, but also leads to decreased operational efficiency and obscures return on investment. The current situation, where organizations maintain an average of 76 different security tools, actually hinders visibility and has become a barrier to digital transformation. Let me illustrate this with our real-world solutions. Netskope's Security Service Edge accelerates enterprise digital transformation through cloud service visibility. The Secure Web Gateway, SWG, visualizes web service usage patterns and promotes appropriate utilization that leads to productivity improvements. CASB provides insight into SaaS application usage, helping maximize return on investment. Zero Trust Network Access visualizes access to private applications, enhancing hybrid work efficiency. These capabilities simultaneously enable secure cloud service utilization and maximize business value. Let me demonstrate how this visualization works in practice. Netskope provides multidimensional visibility into cloud service usage, clearly demonstrating digital transformation progress. For the executive team, we provide metrics that showcase cloud investment effectiveness and business value. For CISOs, we deliver indicators to optimize the balance between security and productivity. For compliance officers, we enable visibility that supports both regulatory compliance and innovation. This comprehensive visibility accelerates digital transformation decision-making. Let me walk you through some specific examples. Through an intuitive user interface, we maximize the value of cloud services. With over 25 dashboards and 150 plus widgets, we provide comprehensive visibility into cloud utilization across the entire organization. The exploration feature enables detailed analysis of SaaS usage, delivering insights that drive improved return on investment. Additionally, through the Management Console, you can monitor cloud service utilization in real time. This supports continuous improvement in your digital transformation journey. Let me show you how these capabilities work in practice. Netskope's next-generation architecture is a comprehensive platform that accelerates digital transformation. Through the integration of security and networking, we enable cloud service visibility and optimization. From DLP UEBA to SD-WAN, all functionalities are designed cloud-first, forming the foundation for digital business. With scalable and dynamic characteristics, it evolves alongside business growth and supports continuous innovation. This enables organizations to drive digital transformation safely and efficiently. Now, I'd like to welcome Mr. Okubo, CISO of Industrial X, who will share their pioneering case study in external service visibility. Let me transition to our guest speaker.
Next, I would like to present on the topic, Securing Visibility at Industrial X by Okubo, CISO of Industrial X Corporation. Thank you for your attention. We're a platform company transforming industrial structures. Our company name derives from Industrial Transformation Japan, and we aim to achieve industrial structural reform through private enterprise initiatives. Our vision is to create a society that's adaptable to change and brighten Japan's future. With the mission of transforming Japan's industrial structure through the fusion of digital and analog technologies, we provide all necessary resources for corporate and organizational transformation, including strategy, people, assets, capital, and information. In other words, our value proposition is resources as a service. Next, let me explain Industrial X's business and services. We solve all our customers' challenges through a business model that comprehensively provides services necessary for DX, digital transformation. By expanding successful models vertically and horizontally as a DX platform, we aim to transform Japan's entire industrial structure. In particular, we focus on DX platform business by standardizing various elements such as SASification of business processes, solution cataloging, and content creation from expertise. We offer the following services: DX Plus, a tool supporting DX planning; Resource Cloud, a solution catalog service that enables procurement of resources necessary for DX; DVCS, Digital Value Chain Skill, provides content and training for developing DX talent; InduStudy, an automated report tool for understanding industry challenges from a bird's eye view and examining DX initiatives; IoT data infrastructure solutions including CloudShip, a time series database software, and RealBoard for data visualization. Now we come to the main topic. First, I will explain Industrial X's work policy. We prioritize freedom in work style, time, and location to improve productivity, aiming to enable flexible work anytime and anywhere. Of course, we consider security important, but we have explicitly stated internally that it should serve as a guardrail rather than strict regulation and monitoring. We are developing an environment that balances flexibility with security. To fulfill our corporate accountability in case of incidents, we have implemented visibility mechanisms. The first is EDR, a behavior detection system. We have adopted Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. The second is a tool called CASB. We use Netskope SWG Professional. At Industrial X, as you can see, we use a combination of many SaaS applications. We don't have any on-premises systems and have built a fully cloud-based work environment. We continuously accept requests from employees who want to use new services. The IT department and legal department collaborate to verify security and legal aspects, checking whether there are any concerns before granting permission for use. Please take a look at this next slide. Using Netskope Scope IT functionality, we visualized and analyzed the usage of SaaS applications within our company. This shows the top 20 categories by unique user count over the past 90 days. From this data, we can get a bird's eye view of cloud service usage across the company. We can see high usage rates for our standard company tools such as Box, Google Workspace, Workplace from Meta, Slack, free, and other services. For internal and external communications, collaboration tools are actively used instead of email. We can also see that generative AI is being utilized. Now, please look at this table. It shows the top 10 services used by each department. The top 1 to 5 services across all departments are our company's standard tools: Google Workspace, Box, Notion, Slack, and Workplace from Meta. These are essential tools for daily operations, inter-team collaboration, and customer communication across all departments. Let's look at department-specific service usage. In customer-facing departments, Salesforce is used as a core system for sales, support, and customer service. We can also see regular usage of Tonrin Chat, a generative AI service for which all employees have accounts. In departments responsible for service planning and development, Figma for design and GitHub for source code management are ranked highly, along with multiple generative AI tools being utilized. In marketing and public relations departments, we can see the usage of Eventos for managing company events and Salesforce being used as a marketing automation tool. As shown above, these results clearly reflect the specific operational characteristics of each department within the company. The next material shows the analysis and examination of usage differences between September and December 2024. Compared to September, December showed approximately double the number of applications used and total users, indicating an increased level of cloud utilization in business operations. Additionally, we observed increased usage of Talent Palette, a talent management service. This coincides with the timing of annual performance reviews, next term goal setting, and employee surveys, which likely contributed to increased company-wide usage. While access frequency to our standard company tools remains consistently high, we confirmed increased usage of Microsoft Azure due to the gradual implementation of single sign-on using Entra ID. Based on these findings, we can say that Netskope enables us to visualize our company's business activities. Next, regarding challenges in utilizing performance monitoring, we considered whether we could analyze individual user performance from information visualized through Netskope. When comparing subjective impressions of individual users with Netskope data, we could make observations such as high performers tending to use generative AI services more frequently. However, when trying to look at this objectively, we found many challenges. There are 4 major challenges. First, it can be difficult to determine whether cloud service usage is directly related to work, as services might be used for personal purposes. Second, it can be challenging to identify whether cloud service usage directly impacts work performance or if other external factors are at play, such as the influence of other IT infrastructure or users' skill levels. Third, performance evaluation metrics are diverse, making it difficult to uniformly assess their correlation with usage patterns. Fourth, regarding security and privacy concerns, tracking usage patterns that may contain personal information or confidential data could raise legal and ethical issues, requiring careful consideration. At our company, we plan to continue experimenting with ways to utilize performance monitoring in the future. For the final slide, I will explain what our company is implementing and considering to safely utilize cloud services. Currently, we operate a business flow where the IT department and legal department collaborate to evaluate the safety of services before cloud service implementation begins. From the perspective of early service evaluation, we particularly focus on confidentiality checks, utilizing Netskope CCI, Cloud Confidence Index. At present, we mainly use Netskope for monitoring purposes, but we plan to implement proactive controls in the future. For example, we are considering implementing DLP functions to verify that confidential information and personal data are not accidentally uploaded to generative AI services, and to restrict information uploads to non-company tenants even for approved services. This concludes the introduction of Industrial X's current initiatives and future considerations.
Thank you, Mr. Okubo, for that insightful overview of your advanced SaaS implementation. I have a question about Industrial X's journey. Could you share with us the background that led Industrial X to adopt such a wide range of external services and SaaS solutions? Also, could you specifically discuss the obstacles and challenges you encountered during the implementation process?
Thank you for your question, Mr. Ito. Let me answer. We try out tools ourselves and use our company as a showcase before proposing and implementing them for customers. This allows us to make more realistic and convincing proposals about which tools can address specific challenges and problems and how to achieve results. Our approach is to try things quickly, discard if they fail, and keep using them if they work well. For example, we sometimes end up using multiple similar services for project management. However, this experience allows us to share valuable stories with our customers about how our service selection evolved as new services emerged, building on our initial choices. While using numerous services can make it difficult to track usage patterns, Netskope enables us to visualize and monitor cloud access. This provides peace of mind as we can check whether approved services are being used appropriately and whether any unauthorized services are being accessed. However, using multiple services has created challenges. The IT department faces complexities in managing account creation and deletion during employee onboarding and offboarding, and users struggle with managing multiple IDs and passwords. We're gradually implementing automation and efficiency improvements through single sign-on and SCM provisioning mechanisms. Since cloud service plans that include these features are often very expensive, we make plan selection decisions based on usage frequency and importance.
Industrial X is at the forefront of driving efficiency and innovation through SaaS solutions. I'm particularly interested in understanding the concrete benefits you've seen from gaining visibility into your advanced SaaS usage. I have several specific questions. How has SaaS visibility impacted employee performance measurement and improvement? How does it support employee training and skill development? Has SaaS adoption accelerated AI implementation across your organization? Mr. Okubo, I'd love to hear your perspective on how SaaS is transforming Industrial X's operational model and approach to innovation. Let me add that the impact of SaaS on organizational transformation is particularly relevant as we see more companies moving toward AI-driven operations.
As mentioned earlier, while there are challenges in measuring and improving performance, we've found that visualizing SaaS usage patterns reveals company workload status and trends, so we plan to explore more specific measurement methods going forward. We actively support SaaS adoption within the company and improve productivity by implementing various tools. For example, working with business units, we've introduced scheduling SaaS to improve what was previously a time-consuming manual process of coordinating schedules between our team members and customers. We've also replaced our time tracking tools to enable easier time entry with less effort. Regarding generative AI, we've implemented services that can safely handle confidential information, issued accounts to all employees, and regularly share use cases and tips to promote adoption as a normal part of work. Examples of usage include creating document drafts, using it as a sounding board, conducting comprehensive research for customer proposals and consulting in a short time, and enabling solo development by utilizing it as a partner for program design and coding. How does that sound, Mr. Ito?
My previous questions focused on internal efficiency and organizational best practices. For my final question, Industrial X is a consulting firm that primarily drives digital transformation in the manufacturing sector. How has your advanced enterprise SaaS implementation influenced your consulting services to external clients? Specifically, in other words, how does your internal transformation journey add value to your clients' digitalization initiatives? In selecting SaaS tools, identifying future market leaders is crucial. How do you approach this evaluation process? Thank you, Mr. Okubo, for sharing your insights with us today. Let me note that this intersection of internal expertise and external consulting is particularly relevant as manufacturing companies accelerate their digital initiatives.
Regarding your first question, while various cloud services are beneficial, generative AI has had a particularly significant impact. It helps us understand customer challenges more broadly, deeply, and quickly, and enables us to present solutions in our proposal and consulting work. Additionally, we have developed InduStudy, a service that incorporates our company's industry analysis and DX approach expertise into AI. Not only do our team members use it in their work, but various customers have also subscribed to and utilize it, supporting DX advancement in Japan. For your second question, Our process goes beyond service selection and evaluation by the IT department. We catch up with service requests from all employees, enabling actual business units to engage in cloud utilization and evaluation as stakeholders themselves. The IT department particularly focuses on security aspects and optimization from a company-wide perspective, where Netskope's visualization and control functions have been helpful, as mentioned earlier. Also, during initial service selection evaluation, referencing the CCI, Cloud Confidence Index, has enabled us to efficiently understand and evaluate service information.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much indeed. So, about this video. We're fully utilizing generative AI for the creation process.
I'm using a video creation tool called Hagen, Avatar Creation Tools, and Canva. It's a completely different approach from the traditional way of creating content from scratch. You input text, interact, and the content gradually forms. It was a bit of a first-time experience for me. Challenges with the avatar part, especially text-to-speech in Japanese. If improved, avatars could speak for me, giving a sense of the future possibilities.
And I had a unique experience, challenges in the avatar part, like getting the text-to-speech to work well in Japanese. If that improves, it might be possible for the avatar to speak on my behalf. We're working towards a future where that could happen.
I think this was an endeavor that gave us a glimpse into the future, making us wonder if it might really be possible to have an avatar speak for us.
Yes. We're still not quite sure how to get the timing right, but I think that will definitely be resolved in the next year or two. And then we'll also absolutely be creating avatars and translating things. We haven't automated all workflows yet, but they will be. By 2025, agentic AI, meaning automated workflows, is relevant. This will smooth creation. At Industrial X, we use SaaS, but haven't shown cost-effectiveness clearly. I reflect on ROI, wanting to demonstrate it, but it's often expressed as,
We're using a lot of SaaS at Industrial X, utilizing various services, but we haven't clearly shown their cost-effectiveness yet. That's something I reflect on, our ROI. It's challenging to state how effective it is compared to where we want to be. Moving on to my impressions. In slides 16, 17, and 18, we use many external SaaS solutions without any on-premises services. The list of external services was shared, with examples of usage patterns.
I want to express this, but it's often framed as a difference from the current situation, making it hard to articulate its effectiveness compared to the ideal state. It's challenging to state its effectiveness in relation to our goals. This has made me reconsider expressing the absolute effectiveness of these services. Slides 16, 17, and 18 surprised me with extensive use of external SaaS solutions, avoiding...
yes, I'll give you my impressions from now on, but what surprised me this time was that on slides 16, 17, and 18, they published a list of how many external services they were using, with no on-premise services at all, and how many external services they were using. And they also showed the patterns they used during their campaigns. I had never seen such publicly available examples before, so I was really surprised. I thought it was impressive.
Thank you. Yes. Well, what can I say? We want to provide our customers with the knowledge of what we do ourselves. In the slides, I expressed this as showcasing ourselves. I hope that by seeing these examples of usage, it can serve as a reference for you in some way. Today, I really think we had a lot of fun discussions. I hope everyone can take a look at how we're utilizing SaaS at Industrial X. It would be great if you could also understand what security measures are necessary for that.
I really think we indeed had a lot of enjoyable discussions today. I hope everyone can take a detailed look at how we're utilizing SaaS in our company, Industrial X, and thoroughly understand its implications for our operations. It would be great if you could also understand what security measures are necessary for that, and overall security in this context. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.